Hello everyone! Welcome. I'm Isaac Umbras, and today we are back in FlatOut. Hope everyone's doing well today. We're probably a little bit over halfway through, I think. Got the Derby class all 100 ball complete. Got the race class mostly complete. We're gonna have some specialty classes afterwards in the grand finale as well. But I'm looking forward to this. Isaac Umbras, welcome for HLBGT. Hope you are well. Let's start ourselves off with something very nice. Welcome, Jeffrey. Hope you've been well. Let's do the racing sprint cup. Couple quicker races. That'll help us out a little bit. Get kind of acquainted with the handling and everything again. Should be nice. Oh, there goes there goes one of them. I heard someone got ejected. Oh, there we go. Big hit. Even bigger hits. Perfect. Alright, I see Jack ahead. Start playing Crash a minute ago. Ooh, nice. Hope you enjoy that. I've not actually played that game. It wasn't really big in the States, so I don't really have too much of a frame of reference to go on. But hopefully it's good. And I'm coming for you, Jack. Oh, overtake! Actual overtake, over the top overtake. I'm gonna just come back from the kitchen. Ooh, very nice. Glad you enjoy that. Oh, that's a heavy hit. I will happily take that if it means Jack gets a little bit of a little taste of his medicine. Alright, through them all. Oh gosh. Alright, gotta be a little bit careful. There we go. Put Jason to the wall there. Jack Benton, Jason Walker, both of them gonna have some damage to the vehicles when I'm done with them. Yeah, Jack's got a little bit of damage. He's gonna have even more now. What game is this one? This is in the title of the stream. This is FlatOut 2. It is a demolition racing game created in the mid-2000s to compete with the likes of, Burnout and all of that type of stuff. Less break to drift than Burnout, but much more kind of dedicated damage and crash models and everything. Yeah, I've not played any of the Crash Time games, so yeah, camera angle is definitely important to racing for sure. Being able to see properly where you're going and everything. Believe it or not, this game can actually still be bought. FlatOut 2, I mean, can still be bought on Steam, which is pretty cool for games that it's so old. And with minimal work, it works fairly well on modern machines. Which is great. It almost looks like GTA. Kind of, I guess. A little bit. I mean, this came out a little bit before GTA 4, I think, so not too far. Just want to cover some more. Nice. Boom. And then he goes into the wall there. When was FlatOut? I know FlatOut 1 was 2004. This is what, like 2005, 2006? Something like that. Either way, arcade race from that time period. Really fun. A surprisingly solid handling model that's held up even nowadays. I can't play it, but the soundtrack's pretty great as well. Featuring a lot of kind of the similar Burnout-esque music. If you like Burnout 3's or Burnout Revenge's soundtrack, 2006. Okay, yeah. So Need for Speed Carbon era. So graphically, it holds up pretty well. 2 games of that era. The driving and destruction physics as well. Oh gosh, Ray's already almost dead. Oh, poor Ray. We have hurt Ray a little bit. Ray is not tracing. Ray is having problems. But I'm currently doing a heavyweight challenge where I only drive the heaviest vehicles in the game. And to be kind of quick on this, you gotta really, you know, plow through the competition and just constantly, you know, put them into the wall to get massive amounts of nitro, so you can go on to, you know, wreck the next racer. There we go. Okay, we got one more lap. These are quick laps as well, so we gotta be a little bit careful. Thankfully, Sophia's vehicle isn't exactly the fastest right now. Once she gets her truck in the street class, which is the final class, then she becomes a challenge. Oh, there's Jason. I forgot about Jason. Oh, okay. Yeah, don't. We're going to take the shorter route. We got a full tank of nitro and a long straight. We're using it. 166 down the home straight. Across the line. There we go. Boom, into the wall. People, I'm supposed to do enough FlatOut. This game looks like a... Funny you should mention that. The people that made FlatOut are the same people, at least the same company that makes Wreckfest as well. Bugbear Entertainment. So, you know, it's... The DNA is definitely there. Wreckfest is a little bit more down to earth and grounded compared to FlatOut. But it's still got the same DNA. It's got the distant lineage. So, you know, they're not too far off by saying that. Ooh, okay, that's fine. She wants to get us sideways there. Right now, we need to chase at the Jason there. Jason's got a fairly quick vehicle on flowing tarmac roads like this one. His vehicle's not that great in city courses, but once you get to actual tracks like this, yeah, he's pretty decently quick. So let's there we go. Let's get him out into the trees, get him out into the bushes. Bye-bye, Jason. Yeah, he's not gonna be catching us up anytime soon. Downside is with the short laps here, I don't really have a whole lot of time to like wreck people. But this is a nice warm-up to get ourselves all nice and situated for some of the longer championships. So I am all for that. Honestly, for being a fairly heavyweight vehicle, the Ranch, I think this is what the Rancher? I have to double check what this vehicle's name is, but it's basically kind of like the El Camino-esque vehicle. It's surprisingly got good handling for its weight. More so on tarmac than off-road. On off-road, we kind of want our other truck. But on tarmac, holy cow, this is actually really good. The Lentis, thank you. There we go. Get even more money. That's the one thing is, when we were struggling for money previously, in our first time playing through this game, you don't realize just how much the crashing into people gives you money compared to just the race wins. Like, holy moly, it is genuinely like night and day. Like, we are literally drowning in money when going for a more aggressive driving style. But like a more passive driving style, focusing only on clean laps and winning, doesn't actually pay the bills. You gotta absolutely smash through like everyone. Ooh, okay, that's not great. Alright, it looks like Sally's the furthest ahead, but I can give Katie a little bit of a nudge. There we go. Katie's on our side. Oh, Sally had an issue. Sally's in the same truck as we are, so it's gonna be basically a mirror match, I think. Alright, where is she going? She's going that way. Smart. Ooh, okay. Ow, I thought I was gonna be able to corner bomb her. I can corner bomb her here, though. Alright, that did not go the way I wanted it to. Thankfully, we got 4 laps, so I can catch back up to Sally's shortly. But our own vehicle's got a little bit of damage, so we gotta be a little bit careful here. Thankfully, all 4 wheels are still in the vehicle, and the engine's not smoking, so we're at least above, like, half health. There we go. That'll put her backwards through there, and hopefully get other people caught up with her mess, with her wreck. Got Ray behind us now in the bright blue arrow. He's usually a pretty passive driver that mainly gets positioned through attrition. He's not usually particularly fast. Jack and Sophia, the next 2. Jack in the yellow, who just wrecked on the jump, I think, and then Sophia in the gray. Planning on playing Wreckfest 2. I want to prefer to wait for updates. There isn't really, from a streaming point of view, there isn't nearly a whole lot that I can actually like do outside of just kind of doing online. And with online, it just kind of comes down to a lot of luck on how populated the servers are going to be and what all people will be doing. I usually try to prefer to wait to full releases before playing games. Just because, well, one, it's way too easy to kind of get burnt on early access if the developer, you know, decides, so they don't wanna keep working on it and everything like that. And 2, you know, there just isn't a whole lot to do, and it may end up souring kind of my opinion of the game unless I wait for it to kind of be more complete. Like Wreckfest 1, I played once that had already kind of came out and been out for a little bit. I kind of came in with kind of, you know, fresh, new expectations and everything like that, or kind of not necessarily many expectations in general, and it ended up becoming kind of one of my favorite games because of that. And for all the best reasons. Oh, there's Sophia. Sophia's gone. Ray's gone as well. Jeez, everyone is gone. The Ray has been traced. But like this game, like playing this on like modern hardware, it maps itself really well to control even modern controllers. And like you can run this on a potato. Like I even tested this, transferring my Steam library to like my beatable laptop. I can play FlatOut 1 and FlatOut 2 on like medium graphic settings without any issue. And usually these games are like super cheap as well. Like honestly, if you're a racing game fan, I highly recommend you at least buy like this in FlatOut 1. Go on Steam. They're cheap, they don't take up a whole lot of data, and they're at least a good couple hours of fun. You more than get your money's worth, I think. Especially if you get them on sale, and they are frequently on sale. Boom, across the line. Our truck is barely recognizable. Ah, I was hoping someone would crash into us. Nope, no one crashed into us. Damn, Katie got a, ooh, damn, Sally got a fast lap there. GG. Alrighty, next up. River-based circuit, okay, so an actual circuit race now, or like, you know, on a racetrack. So let's do this. We are starting at the back of the grid. Alright, let's see what we can do. Hi, Jackie Poo. There we go. Send him out into the gravel. Oh yeah, oil is definitely very slippery. Especially if you're in a vehicle that doesn't exactly have the best handling and baseline. But yeah, alright, there's Sophia. Let's go get her. There we go, big hit there. Get her around. The explosion. So I don't want to play any against. Yeah. There's a lot of good ones out there as well. You just gotta make sure you kind of, you know, do your research and everything. And they're harder to find, but they're really, there's a lot of really good stuff out there. Non-racing game, but a game I've been playing off-stream that I've genuinely enjoyed quite a bit of has been Arcade Paradise, actually. I've recently beaten that game. And that one is super, super fun. If you kind of like the business management and like little mini game style games and everything, it's genuinely really, really fun. It's charming. It's got a lot of heart to it. It's a little bit buggy, but like I enjoyed it quite a bit. I give that a solid like 8.5 out of 10. Yum. Uh-oh. Alright, we're good, we're good. Full send. Over the jump. And across the line. Hell yeah. Oh, right, there's one more lap. Whoops. Alright, nice and gentle. Gotta be careful through the oil. You're gonna be turning in early, so you're already kind of sliding as you enter it. Alright, Jack is behind us, but I think we got the speed to handle him. We don't gotta worry too much about that. Yeah, heavy vehicles actually seem to be the way to go. Like, I'm still gonna do the complete playthrough and everything because, yeah, why wouldn't I? I'm enjoying playing this game. But like, I'm actually having an easier time this time than the first time I played this game with more of the lightweight vehicles. I think next time I play this game, I'll challenge myself with only like the lightest vehicles, or go like front-wheel drive only or something. That might be the way to go, I think. Either way, there's so many different ways to play the game. It's a lot of fun. It is great. Next race, City Central. Not exactly rural, but I will take it. We got a lot of shot corners so we can corner bomb people into. There we go. Alright. Good start. Big hit there on Katie. I will take that. Hell yeah. We're just absolutely smashing everyone up. Alright, there we go. Get a second hit as well, why don't we? One to really hurt Sophia's chances of her race. And also because, well, let's be honest. She makes herself an easy target by, you know, having such a lightweight vehicle. Did we get him to the tree? Yes, we got him into the tree. Good stuff, good stuff. Alrighty. Yeah, our car has got some heavy damage. But that's alright. We're still doing okay. One thing I do wish you had is like a health bar. That'd be super useful to have, I think. Because sometimes you don't know exactly how much health your vehicle has. Like I think I still got probably around like 60% of my health. Like the suspension feels fine. The engine's not smoking. Oh, Jack's gone. Jack's gone. I was figuring Sophia would be the first to go, but no, Jack got. Oh gosh. Yeah, that wasn't exactly the best best line through there. Gotta be a little bit careful. Yeah, maxing around like 160. Very, very quick through the straights. Galantis is an absolute straight line monster. Good weight, decent handling. Downside is it only has 3 gears, which does limit your controllability through some of the tighter technical sections compared to the 4-speed Ranger, I think the other one is. I forget what it is exactly called. Roamer? The other truck. But this is a solid kind of upper midweight performance truck. And it gives a lot of straight line speed as well, which is good. It's very, very good. Dang! Even with all the damage I was doing to these people, it did not help one bit to take out more than just Jack. And I think Jack actually we ended up doing the least amount of damage to. Damn. Oh, yep, there we go. They're having issues. We're having issues. Oh gosh, there's explosions. There's carnage everywhere. That's the fun part about this though, is just seeing the absolute death and destruction that occurs in these tracks. How basically after a couple of laps, they are virtually unrecognizable from what they had previously been. It's just super cool. Alright, let's land this jump right. Ooh, close enough. I'll take it. I will take it. Oh gosh, we got 5 laps. We gotta conserve our nitro. Because we're gonna eventually be running out of things to hit. I think. There we go. Get a few more things knocked over. Alright, another jump. Big air time here. Oh, that was a little bit front heavy. I will take that. Though. Use a little bit of nitro to get back up to speed after the tight right-hander. These are very quick laps though. And they need to be, because holy moly. The chaos. Just seeing the track get more and more damaged and destroy each lap. Ooh, alright, we're gonna be lapping Ray. Alright, let's put a good hurting on him here. There we go. We have flipped him. Ah, poor Ray. We are not being a ray of sunshine for him. We are being a death ray. Give me a jump. More air time. Nah, we gotta be a little bit careful. Our door is off. Our entire left side of our vehicle is basically gone. Down to just the frame and unibody and everything. Alright, nitrous. Full send. Gotta watch out for the rock on the inside of this corner as well. There we go. Cross the line. Very, very nice. Aw, Sophia. Oh, God. Sally. And Katie. Damn. Those are very quick lap times. Wait, what did Jack get? Jack got... Oh, 31, 35 as well. Okay. Fair. So he got just a little bit quicker. Ooh, the tri-loop special. Don't mind if I do. Let's do it, chat. We got a special race here. 2, 1. Alright, let's send it. Oh, okay. There we go. A little bit of a nudge. Oh gosh. Okay, they are not handling the jumps well. They are not handling the jumps well at all. Alright, Jack, which way? Oh gosh, Jack can't handle the splits. I was hoping to just completely corner bomb Jack, but Jack was not nimble or quick there. Jack made a little bit of a fucky wucky and stepped on his dick. Oh, alright, Frank's gone the wrong way. Into Sophia. I'm not sure Sophia's happy about that. But it don't matter. There we go, new lap record. Let's see if we can't finish one more lap, get a little bit more speed going. This is a pretty cool track. It's a shame it's only being used for like one special event. Cause this is like absolutely awesome. Wish it got used more in the game. That's one thing I do like more about Wreckfest over the FlatOut games. They use all their tracks fairly evenly, I think. Oh, Jason. And Katie. Katie actually had the fastest lap there. 28 seconds. Dang. Okay. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. GG, well played. Alright, let's do the Urban Racing Cup here. Whole bunch of city tracks. This will be great to absolutely smash through the field on. Yep, a little bit of a nudge. There we go. Couple good slams. Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam. Come on and slam if you wanna jam. I think that was a little bit more than a slam there, game, but I will take the slam jam still. Ooh. There we go. A little bit of damage done to the scenery. Oh, I saw that coming. There we go. We at least managed to fuck up the Jack a little bit there. All right, we gotta get Jason. We gotta get Jason. Jason needs a little bit of a rear ram. There we go. Big hit into the wall there. Why use the brakes when you can brake someone else? That is probably some ancient proverb or something. All right, let's not wreck ourselves here. Big air time. Alright, 2 more laps. Let's absolutely send it, chat. Oh gosh. Uh-oh. Alright. The debris. The debris definitely got to us there. Ooh, okay. We need to catch up to Jack and like fast. We should be able to. We got 1 more lap and we got a bit of air time here so we can get some more nitro. Because thankfully, not only does destroying stuff and smashing your rivals give you nitro, but airtime also gives you nitro too. Drive-through for car number 722, Isaac Umbras. Speeding in the pit lane. Whoa, okay. Yeah, the suspension definitely feels a little bit damaged. It is not liking the debris on the road, on the grounds. Oh gosh. Okay, we're good, we're good. Back to the left, one more corner. Full send. Welcome, Sprockets. Hello, how's everyone doing? Doing pretty good. Right now, we're probably about midway through our heavyweight only challenge run of FlatOut 2. Let me tell you, it's a different driving style, but it has been absolutely amazing. Really, really fun, just absolutely plowing through the opponents in the heavy trucks and SUVs and all that stuff. Especially on like the urban street circuits like this, we have a sharp corner coming up, and you can just absolutely slam jam everyone to the point where they're just gone. Everyone's down like a good like 10% or more of their health every single by the end of the first lap. Downside of this is only 3 laps, but I do want to smash some more people. Aw, Jack had issues. I was hoping Jack could get ahead of us, so that way we could absolutely bully him a little bit. I like bullying Jack, just because he's annoyingly fast. So it's always fun to just completely, you know, ruin his chance of the championship win in a single race by wrecking him. Come on, where are you, Jack? There you are, Jackie Poo. There we go, good stuff. All right, there's Sophia. There's another hit. All right, ooh, they're getting together. Jack and Sophia, I ship it. I ship it so hard. Oh, Jack's gonna go that way. That's fine. Frank's gone. Oh, poor Frank. I didn't even hit Frank, I think. No, that's not true. I absolutely destroyed Frank. Oh, you can always count on Jason to do the follow through with your setup. If you spin someone out and Jason's on the warpath, he will absolutely almost always just pile into them. It is great. Like, he's aggressive, but he also tries to focus on actually like winning a race, unlike Frank, who just goes about destroying as much stuff as possible. Alright. Oh, I was hoping I could get him into the center pillar there. That's fine. We got one more lap to wreck him. Ooh, okay. There we go. Just cause a massive pile up in that corner. Sure. I will take that. Alright. Is Jack gonna actually catch up to us? If nothing else, I wanna wreck Jack. But I also wanna win the race. But I wanna wreck Jack. He's being slow. Okay, good. His car is smoking. Oh, no, he's not. Sophia's car is smoking. Jack's actually not doing too bad. There we go. Sophia's car is no longer smoking. Oh, I don't have enough time to wreck Jason. Jason got lucky. He got super lucky there. I was hoping to absolutely corner bomb him. Okay. Dang. Oh well, I still got a decent amount of money by absolutely wrecking Sophia there at the end. And that's gonna lower her down in the point standings just a little bit. Alright, we've got a forest section. This, I believe, is the one with the rail yard. So, some opportunities for wrecking here. We will see. We gotta basically be really good at getting these guys right where we need them to be. There we go. That's what I wanted. Just keep smashing her into stuff there. There we go. Bye-bye, Jack. Managed to flip him over the edge here. Probably not a whole lot of damage, but that's definitely gonna hurt his chances of winning the race. Come on, Sophia. I wanna wreck you again. I wanna see how many times I can wreck you. All right. Well, this gives me a chance to kind of get some get a little bit of a warm-up going, a little bit of a wind-up before I absolutely plow into the back of her there. There we go. A little bit of damage. Alright, I see Jason as well. Alright, Frank is wrecked. There we go. If I'm gonna absolutely power drive anyone, I may as well. I may as well absolutely send a few more drivers careening offwards, off the road. Alright. Besides, Ray's not particularly quick, so I can catch him pretty easily. He does have a lot of health, though. Let's change that. There we go. Put him sideways where there's a bunch of other... No? Oh, there goes Sally. Really? Sophia and Jason? Not yet. That's surprising. Riding onto the final lap now. And I've not seen any word of anyone else getting wrecked. I'm gonna catch some more air. Even if this probably will slow me down a little bit. Yeah. Oh, okay. Good. There is Sophia. I will actually have a shot at this. Oh, okay. She's going that tighter route. She knows my vehicle's weakness. And that is corners. Oh, come on. Damn it, Ray. Don't rain on my parade. I want to absolutely wreck them. Oh, that's not gonna happen, is it? Nah, it's the final corner. Dang it! Dang it, Sophia, despite my best efforts, finished second. Ah, damn. Well, we got a lot of damage to both Sophia and Jason though. So I am happy with that. Like, we got them both pretty much heavily wounded. Because of that, Ray's actually doing pretty well in the championship just because he's consistently not wrecked. Oh, I was almost... I could have gotten him. I probably should have. But there, I don't want to lose too much ground to Jack, because Jack, if left alone, will become very difficult to catch. So I wanna make sure I slow him down a little bit. Especially because this track is actually really good for wrecking people. There we go, put a little, no, ooh, damn, okay, someone got a good hit on Katie. Alright, Sophia's wrecked already. Alright, come on, Jack, where you going? Where you going, buddy? Not that way. There we go. There's a crash out. I would take that. That's a good hit on him. I saw the opportunity. I took it. Alright, there's Jason now. Yeah, not exactly my smartest. Not exactly my smartest decision there. Not my best move. Not my best plan. I got Ray's Caribbean. Ooh, Ray's actually... Well... That is... Really, Ray? I was hoping I could actually, like, you know, get you and everything, but if you want to wreck yourself, you know, more power to you, I guess. There we go, that's a good slam. There we go, Jack's wrecked. Jack's wrecked. I gotta wreck in. I'm happy. I'm happy. Alright, how's Katie doing? Katie's not looking too good. Katie is 100% not looking good. Oh, come on. Alright, Frank's having issues. Ah, it's the final corner. Damn. So close, yet so far. Alright, well played. Well played there. GG, well played. Jeez, everyone was barely surviving that one. I'll gladly take all the money from that though. There we go. Almost 100 grand in this game. That is way more than enough to buy all the heavyweight street cars as well. And good chunk of other vehicles too. Like that's almost enough for probably a pretty close complete garage. Go. I don't think Sophia is happy about that. We took it down to well under half health. So now if someone else wants to, you know, do the same to her that I just did, that'd be super useful. No? Okay, that's fine. Let's go for lap times then. Oh gosh. There we go, there's Sophia. Sophia is gone. There we go, that might actually give us the fastest lap, but it'd be a close one. Ooh, Sally. Sally got it. Alright, that's fine. We still got absolute the good amount of money from that, so I'll take it. Special Racing Fields Cup. Ooh, alright, 6 race series. This will be a little bit of a long one. But let's do it. Ow, thank you, Sally, for the push start. Oh, there goes Frank. Frank is in the trees. Oh, that's okay. That putt's destructible. Gotta remember that. Jump the river. There we go. Hi there, Jack. Hi there, Jack, buddy. You remember me? I remember you. Put him sideways into the wall there. Don't mind if I do. Anything to get a couple extra dollars. Holla holla for the dollar. I am curious. I've forgotten which vehicle. Because there's 2 trucks in the street class. There's one kind of old style truck and there's one kind of modern truck. The old style is what Frank drives and the modern one is what Sophia drives. So I'm a little bit curious to see which one we're gonna be offered as like the starter car. I think it's the old style one with the hood scoop and everything, which super cool if true because holy cow, that looks badass. Get ourselves like a hot rod style vehicle. Gotta remember though, that those vehicles are even quicker and even more fragile. It's the old one, the Crusader. Got it. Yes. I mean, it is time for a Crusade. Des Volts. I will be the knight in dented armor in that truck. The new one is the Canyon. The Canyon. Yeah, so we'll probably start the Crusader and then switch to the Canyon once we unlock it. Oh, I did not need it. I didn't. Whoops. Oh, shoot. Okay, we managed to secure a second there. Barely. You managed to barely secure a second. That's fine. We're just gonna make sure we absolutely give Jack a taste of his own medicine in the next race. Should be easy, right? And we got a super strong nitro tank. There we go, give him a little bit of a nudge. Push him into the water. How's your swimming, Jack? Alright. Jason, we can't let Jason get too far ahead as well. Jason is a genuine threat. If we let him. So let's make sure we stick right up with him. And once we get a good straightaway, we can really blast down on him. There we go. That's what I needed. Fill up my nitro tank. and heavily damaging opponents. And now I'm ready to put the oh gosh. Now I'm ready to take the fight to Sophia. Yeah, the Lentus doesn't exactly like off-roading as much as the our earlier truck. But it's still an okay-ish vehicle. Let's not get ourselves caught up on all of the debris, please. All right, we got one more lap. There we go. Sophia can go bye-bye. Oh gosh, Ray is stuck. We're lapping him. Oh right, we got to make sure Jack actually has a terrible race too. Yeah, if he gets by us, we're gonna corner bomb him. That's one way to ensure he gets by us. Welcome, Bloodwolf. Hope you're well. Ah, second again. Okay, that's fine. We'll still be in first points wise, I think, because Jack is way back there, so that should get us into the lead in the points, if just barely, because Jason's now ahead of us a little bit. Welcome, Bloodwolf. Hope you've been well. We have we're kind of in the final championship of the race class before heading to the street class. We do have one special event in the race class after this if we win this. So I do want to get that knocked out as well. But outside of that, we'll be in the street class next, and I'm going to be looking forward to it. Faster vehicles, better handling, much more powerful engines. But they're also going to be a little bit more fragile than even the race cars, so we will see just how well they handle. Oh, there we go. Put them into the tree. I will take that. We do need to start winning some races though in this championship. We came second twice, so we need to absolutely cause issues for our opponents. If we can completely wreck either Jack or Jason or both, that would be a huge help to us. Although right now both of them seem to be very capable on the dirt tracks. So time will tell. Time will tell how well they do. Oh. Yep. Speaking of which, Jack and Jason are both ahead of us. But thankfully, in one fell swoop, I can put both of them into the trees. Also, Bloodwolf, how are you feeling about Brands Hatch coming up this weekend? I'm a little bit nervous because that track has always been a bit cursed for me. But I'm feeling if I can handle it, I should be okay. But I need to practice it a little bit more. I'm in like the upper 123s, low 124s. 2 nights ago I was practicing with Zero as well. She's doing okay-ish. It's not an F1 or it's not a modern F1 track, so it's not a track that F1 currently uses. So she's been struggling a little bit with that, and she's a bit less familiar with it. But I've been trying to give her like different pointers and everything, different kind of reference points and all of that stuff. So hopefully that helps her. Guess who has a night shift right before the race? Oh gosh. Alright, make sure you sleep basically during the day. Wake up just before like your night shift before you need to get there. And then after the night shift, then do the race. You will feel absolutely horrible, but you'll still be able to like There we go. Cross the line. First victory of this championship series. I will take that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We got the fastest lap and the best record. I'm doing low 26. That's not terrible. That's not bad. That's what, like E5 time, I think? The big thing with brands is just survival. Because it's super easy to go off, especially like turn 7. And just, you know, ruin your race like that. Or like if you're trying to avoid a wreck, you would just absolutely, you know, you gotta be on it. There's very little place to like kind of move around. It's one of those things where genuinely, I feel like GT3s are a little bit too fast for that track. And I don't usually feel that about too many tracks in ACC, but like Brands Hatch and the Nürburgring Nordschleife, I feel like are not, like, modern GT3s are genuinely too fast to be safe on those tracks. Like, I can handle Snetterton, I can handle Donington, I can handle even Owen Park. But like Brands and the Nordschleife have that combination of high speed factor with the narrowness and lack of runoff that just makes racing GT3s they're just very, very hazardous, I think. And this is coming from someone who absolutely loves things like Laguna Seca, which is a similarly short and small track, but it's different there because Laguna Seca is kind of slow with speed. Donington, I'm doing 28s. I forget what I do at Donington. I want to say like 26s, but I'd have to double check. It's been so long since I've raced GT3 at Donington. Has the practice server for the British GT series gone up yet? I'm gonna be in the GT4 for that, so I'll be up against Julian, Alex, and Zaid Sadi. So, you know, I won't be able to continue my rival with Marcel, but I will be able to continue my rival with Julian, and my kind of semi-unofficial mentorship of Sadi as well. So, really, Katie, you do not want what's coming. You do not want this smoke. Well, she got that smoke anyway. Oh, cross the line. Hell yeah. Alright, 2 more races of this championship. Another backwoods race. Honestly, it suits our truck pretty well. Rainbow Zero again? Yeah, I saw that. It's the best of luck to you too. We got some new fast faces as well in this series. I saw some people doing like low 28s in the pre-quali server for the series and everything. So I'm a little bit worried. I'm a little bit worried because they are going to be genuinely quick. But basically with TGT, I know never going to be contention for like an actual championship there. At least not anytime soon. There's just too many people that are wicked fast. But I at least want to, you know, put on a consistent good fight and have very solid fights. My goal is basically to beat people, consistently be up there with or even beat people like Marcel, Albert, those types of people. Maybe even Dan Castellanos. Although he's a little bit quicker than I am. Although he gets sometimes worse luck. Or a strategy miscall that I'm able to capitalize on. But it is still tough. If Alvin beats me in the old McLaren though, I'm gonna be kind of sad. I got beaten by one of the. I mean, I got beaten by an esports driver who's driving one of the slowest vehicles, one of the slowest GT3 vehicles in the game, which is pain, Pecco. Girlfriend's. Oh, gosh, sorry to hear that, man. Well, hopefully, you know, she's able to feel better, you know, all that stuff. Hopefully, she'll not need to be on the medication for too much longer. With like the physical therapy and everything. Alrighty, come on. Just got one more session. Okay. So hopefully after that she'll be good. Damn, No, Frank got the fastest lap. I was about to say Ray almost got the fastest lap there. But no, it was Frank Markov. Alright, final race of the championship. Let's do it. Let's do it, chat. That is... Oh, okay, no, I actually did get someone. That actually did get someone. Ow. Yeah, okay. That was not good. Alright, I need to move. Alright, 4th and 3rd are there. Alright, 2nd is just up ahead, and then Sally's even further ahead. So let's do this. Big hit. Into the tree. I'll take that. The MG is set up for burns. I got it. Oh gosh. Yeah, I got mine like right on the cusp of oversteer. But it's still stable through the high speeds. Just in case I need to take avoiding action, I can. It's a little bit less spicy than the previous time I had it set up, but I think I've got it a bit more dialed in for actual racing instead of just hot lapping. I'm about a 1/10 slower than I was, but it's better than having to avoid an accident, a car completely just going on you, which has happened before. Twice actually. So you know, probably for the best. I just hope I don't qualify next to Brewer. I just hope I don't qualify next to Brewer. He wrecked me last TGT race there, and I've not forgotten it. Oh, there's Frank. Oh, there goes Frank. I didn't even touch him, and he's into the tree. I didn't even. Stewards, don't give me a penalty for that. I didn't touch him. It was netcode. Magic. Nah, it's Frank's not exactly the best. He's very quick, but he's super inconsistent. And because his AI is basically programmed to alternate between going for fastest laps and using like all the boost, and then switching between that and getting as much boost as possible by crashing into as much debris as possible, even if the debris is like way off of the track. It's kind of how he's supposed to drive. At least that's kind of my theory. And so he'll set like a blazing quick lap, and then like the next lap he'll just be like kind of meandering all over the road, just crashing into things. And then like the next lap would be genuinely quick. So that is my working theory. Ooh, Crash Alley. All right. So yeah, we are going to get that final event, the specialty event. You can see where Wreckfest got the idea from. They basically kind of carried this over from FlatOut as a spiritual successor. British GTA might switch car. You going to the Jag? Or are you going to the Boatley? Oh gosh, they are all... They are all bent out of shape. Logo made it a fun. Oh yeah, for real. Like it is cool how the different AIs have like different personalities and like driving styles. So as soon as you see like Owen, we may have killed Jack there. He became our hood ornament. Jack kind of became our hood ornament. But it is cool how you can kind of like figure out roughly what an opponent's going to do based on like the color of their arrow. I'm not sure. I've been eyeing the Porsche and the ooh, the Acid. Acid's a decent vehicle. It's similar-ish to the Mercedes. A little bit more balance on the high speed sections. Less torque and acceleration than the Mercedes though. But in the high and mid speed corners and like the fast flowing stuff, not a bad option. Not a bad option at all. And the Lambo, oh god, the Lambo's not bad. Like outside of the 296, it's probably the other mid-engine vehicle that I'm somewhat comfortable driving. The Audi, no, definitely not the Audi. Fuck the Audi. Fuck the Audi. Anyway, let's go buy ourselves a new street class car. We got the Chili Pepper, super cute. Got the I forgot how expensive the street class cars are. Damn, that looks great. The Insetta, the Sparrowhawk, we used that last time. And then the Crusader. Hell yeah. And then that's the Canyonaro. But we'll use the Crusader. I'd rather take the Jaguar, the Mustang, or the German cheese. Yeah, the German cheese grater. Ugh, the Audi is not a particularly fun vehicle to drive, and like any sim I've driven it in, it is not particularly enjoyable. All right, there is that. Let's upgrade the tires. There we go. Let's get the pro tires. Let's get the racing brakes or the pro brakes as well. There we go. Holy cow, we are running out of money. And fast. I say that, we still got, you know, an extensive amount of money. Yeah, but thankfully in the British tracks, outside of Silverstone, you're not gonna really be having too much straight lines, you know, speed sections. Like Silverstone and like kind of Snetterton, the back straight, but that's pretty much it. Like nothing else. Like that is pretty much it. I think, in terms of what you'll be dealing with. I like we have Alaska plates. Oh, that sounds almost like a NASCAR style engine. Oi, get out of my way. Right, Sophia's in a heavyweight now, so we gotta be a little bit careful of her. Because the street class is where she becomes probably the biggest threat. Previously, you could just kind of power through her. But here it's a lot more tricky, so you gotta be a little bit careful. We're gonna run up high. See if Jack takes the bait and runs on the inside. Alright, good. He's taking the lead, he's taking the bait. And into the wall. Bye, Jack. Alright, first lap done. Right, only four gears on this. And it redlines at just under 6,000 RPMs. That's one thing I do wish is the tachometer actually showcased the vehicle redlines. Like you can kind of roughly hear when it's approaching, but you're kind of doing a little bit of guesswork until you like bounce off the red line. Thankfully, no engine damage for over-revving your vehicle, but still. Yeah, on Donington, it's great. On Snetterton, believe it or not, it's genuinely really quick as well. Like honestly on most of the British tracks, with the exception of really like Silverstone, where the higher downforce, higher straight lines, speed cars kind of really showcase, like the McLaren and like the Aston. The Mercedes is pretty consistently a good vehicle. All right. Oh. That's put Sophia in at risk of being taken down by Jack. Ooh. Oh, the front of our truck is all mangled. That's a downside though. Like I like seeing the derby cars get all absolutely snatched, and even some of the race cars. But the street cars. I kind of like keeping them clean. When they're all smashed up, it looks less fun. I was thinking about the big sniff. The big sniffer. The Beamer. Could be an interesting one. Yeah, I do wanna put on a good show for V-Track as well, especially with Sam Winton. One of Jimmy Broadbent's teammates is actually gonna be in the V-Track Championship, which is crazy to think about. So hopefully, I am able to put on a really good show. I doubt I'll win with people like Ruby racing it full time, potentially, as well as people like Ruska coming in. So it'll be interesting to see how this all plays out. I'm excited, but I am nervous as well. Even Stephen Boiler Bailey was. Yeah, I know, that's crazy how much of the Jimmer teammates and people associated with him are in the track. In track now. That is crazy. Holy moly. Alright, next race. We got a City Urban Challenge Cup. Okay. Don't want to go into second gear right from the get-go. I accidentally double pressed to shift the button. E-tron's fast in general, man. I will take that. Lap 1, turn 1 Monza be like. Thankfully that's given us a lot of boost. So we can absolutely send Sophia careening off. There we go. That did a little bit of damage to her. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to take her out now in the truck. Really? That did not go the way I planned. I was hoping to kind of spin Jason a little bit further in front of me, though I can kind of use him as a battering ram against the wall. That way he take the cushioning, or he basically act as my cushioning. Alright, Jack. You're gonna pass us? Yes, you are. Well, you're gonna try to pass us anyway. There we go. And Jason, I'm coming for you, buddy. There we go. There's a good hit there. There's a big hit there. Monza with T1 is a 75%, 20% racing. Pretty much. Oh, one thing I'm excited for though. Coda is back on our schedule. It only took 2 years, but Coda is back on the schedule. All right, GG, you got me there. You got me there, Sophia. Bruh, I was so hoping to absolutely. There we go. That did it. I'm excited for Bathurst. I'm unfortunately gonna be away for Bathurst. It's gonna be my sister's birthday that weekend. So I will be out of town. I will be away from home. So I will unfortunately not be able to make that race. As much as I genuinely love Bathurst, and Bathurst has usually been a track where I do considerably better than average on. It is a bit of a shame that I'm gonna be missing it, because holy moly do I genuinely love racing that track. But hey, I will be at all the other ones. Ooh. Yeah, we at least got a lot of money there. We got a decent amount of money there for all the damage we did. Alright, final race of the championship. Let's do it, chat! Yeah, not exactly the best start. This thing doesn't exactly have the good acceleration. Even once it is upgraded, it struggles a little bit there. But we can still do all right. Anyway, let's build up our boost. That way, as soon as someone gets by us. Oh, there you go. There's Frank. A little bit of unnecessary there. All right, that got Ray a little bit damaged. Yeah, I think the canyon might be the better choice once we unlock that. Alright, take care, Bloodwolf. You have a great night. Oh, sweet, that counted as a crash out. That is good. That is very, very good. Alright, we got Katie. Oh, we don't got Katie anymore. We don't got Sally. We don't got anyone. They all got caught up on each other. Ow. Alright, a little bit of air time. Yeah, we're gonna be getting a lot more jumps. There we go. Ow. Yeah, the acceleration isn't quite that good on the Crusader. Not that great. I think the Lentus is actually faster than this. The Lentus feels faster than this. Yeah, we're maxing around like 145. The Lentus, it reaches like 160 something, 166. So, yeah, we will probably switch to the Canyon once we unlock that. But I think that's the final tier streetcar. So we gotta stick with the Canyon for a little while. Not the best jump there. The suspension on the Crusader is not that great either. This might actually be a genuine challenge. There we go, I'll take that crash out. Crash outs give pretty big money. Although she's got the speed to get back ahead. That should get her into the wall for a little bit. Yeah, she is quick on that respawn. Which gets her back on track a lot quicker than some other drivers. So time will tell. She might still come in second here. She's just been quick. Yeah, that jump. That jump, we just come to complete stop. Gosh, this thing hates airtime. Alright, keep it onto the ground. Holy moly, okay, that was a little bit tough. Nothing major, but it was a little bit of a challenge. There we go. Give us the money. Rolling ring of fire. It went down, down, down. The flames went higher. And it burns, burns, burns. A ring of fire. A ring of fire. Alright, not bad, not bad, not bad. I got two main rival. Whoa, okay, she got airtime. Oh gosh. Yeah, this thing does not like back roads. Alright, we gotta catch back up to Jack. Jack is gonna be very, very quick on the back roads with his forward drive. I think it's a forward drive Sunrise. Either way, it's got really, really good handling. And it does surprisingly well over the jumps. Whereas the Crusader, not so much. Oh gosh. Yeah, that's not been great. Give him another little nudge. Hope that we can keep him off of our tail. Yeah, I think in the city tracks it'll be Sophia that's her main rival, and then the off-road tracks it'll probably be Jack. Man, this is a far cry from the higher suspension and softer suspension of the race class trucks. This thing is very, very stiffly sprung. So we gotta be a little bit careful. You gotta pick and choose our battles. This boost will be a little bit harder to come by, I think. Probably. Probably. If I were to hazard a guess. Probably. Alright, nice and gentle. Alright, we're good. We're golden. Give me the air time here. Alright, not a bad landing. We're still damaging the rear just a little bit each time we land, but thankfully we don't get too much air time here. Uh-oh. Nope. Yeah. That one, well, gotta watch out for some of the non-destructibles. They will end our race very quickly. Or at the very least put us at scrambling for finding first gear and getting back at the speed. Alright, final straight. Oh, no, next to final straight. One turn and then the final straight. Good, good. There we go. And across the line. Good stuff there. Very, very good stuff. Alright, next one. Okay, good. Get an semi-urban environment now. Alright, I do a big hit. Alright, get as many big hits in early as possible. Why? Because I want to make sure we absolutely get as much boost as we can. And if we can wound some of our rivals, that'd be even better. There we go. Alright, he's already at half health. And we got 4 laps of this, so this'll be good. Sophia's gonna be a tough nut to crack as she's got a lot of durability on her vehicle. Yeah, shoot. Okay, we gotta catch Sophia now. Cause she won't make any unforced errors. Or very rarely will she make any, and with the weight of her vehicle as well. She's gonna have some get up and go. Oh, that's gonna be a challenge. All right, ow. Oh, that put us so far back. Frank came out of nowhere. RKO out of nowhere! Alright, yeah, we need to catch him up, and we need to catch him quick. Alright, thankfully... Ow. I did not need that. Thankfully, Sally... It was gonna be giving her a hard time. And she did give her a hard time for a little bit. So I can appreciate that, as that allows us to get right back up there with Sophia. Yeah, she's still got nearly full health. Come on, someone else get her. Nope. Okay, not yet. That's fine. That is a-okay. And I see Jack there. Alright, come on. Got one more lap. Oh, I was hoping that that would actually get him fully wrecked. Nah, someone else is gonna steal my kill. Frank! Frank stole my kill. Frank absolutely stole my kill. Oh, and Sophia stole my other kill. Bruh. Damn. We should get a point for like assists in the race. Like if you did a lot of damage to someone and someone else ends up wrecking them at the end, like you should at least get some points for like assists, I think. Instead of just getting points of the finishing blow. Hi, Jack. Bye, Jack. Alright, not bad, not bad. I got a fastest lap, I got the Bulldozer, we got best record. That is a lot of money. I would take that money. Give me the money. Give me the money. Put the money in the bag. Alright, easy. That's not easy, but I will take it for the sick flip that we did. Did an absolutely badass flip there, so I will happily take that. Here we go, big hit. Ow. There we go, another hit on Jack. Little bit of a nudge. We gotta catch Sophia. Sophia's gonna be a tricky one, I think, in her canyon. Yeah, she's got the top speed and the clean driving. Keep hitting her. Keep putting her into the wall. She is our one of our main rivals. Oh, come on, someone else crash into him. There we go, Katie got him. Katie got him, hell yeah. Granted, Katie's in an absolute tiny compact car, so she's not gonna be doing a whole lot of damage there. But hey, it is still nice. It is still nice to see her, you know, doing some damage to him and everything. Whatever will get them out of my hair for a little bit longer. Oh, downside is I need to get some a little bit more air time. I'm running out of things to smash into. Yeah, there isn't too many ramps here. Basically just the pit lane exit. Oh gosh. Yeah. And even then, that's not exactly a safe ramp for the Crusader to go off of. Not particularly. Oh, I was hoping I could get Jack at the end there. With him fishtailing wildly, it'd be a perfect time to T-bone him. Nope, not yet. That's fine. There's only a couple corners to go. Let's make sure we finish it. Let's make sure we finish it strong. We'll take the shorter route through the pit lane. Into all the boxes as well. Perfect. Yeah, we got some money from that. We got some money from that, so I will take that. Field goal, not a concern to me. I don't really like this. I don't really like the stadium events as much. We got time for one more championship, I think. So we're gonna do this. The Street Rec Cup. Oh, I was hoping. Uh-oh. We don't have a souvenir. That is alright. Ow. Alright. That actually hurt us more than it hurt them, plotting into them. Gotta remember, they actually got some weight to them. So I gotta be a little bit more cautious. On the bright side, there's a chance Jack might mess up the jump here. And not. Yeah, okay, he did mess it up. That's good. We're up into the lead. I probably should have smashed into him. That'd have been a massive amount of damage there. But nope. Ow. Alright. Got Sophia and we got Jack again. Alright. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. We did a lot of damage just to Sophia. Oh, I was hoping to wreck into you. Get you caught up on the pillars. Yeah, she doesn't have enough speed for that. Hi, Sophia. Alright, Jason's coming up next, so we gotta be careful. Another person coming through. I just realized nobody's arrow is green. There's the T-bone. Oh, and Jason got him as well. Heck yeah. Perfect. Alright, we're coming up on the final lap. I'm gonna conserve my nitro a little bit. So we should be pretty good. So I don't think. Oh, there goes Jason. All right, yeah, they're all crashing into each other. Let's extend the gap then. Dang, this thing only has a top speed around 150. This is genuinely slower than a race class car. That's crazy, man. And across the line. Boom. Oh, Katie's wrecked as well. Kind of figured. Wait, but it says that she finished. I ain't too sure about that, chat. I ain't too sure about that. Did she get out and walk? How did she beat other racers that was still in contention? Alright. There's gonna be chaos here shortly. There we go, a little bit of damage done. I will happily take that. Oh, sweet, we got another hit on Frank. We double teamed him basically. even hit? What did I even hit there? I don't think I hit the wall. Did I? Did I clip the curb maybe? I might have clipped the curb. And that's what triggered it. That may have genuinely been what triggered it. Oh, okay, Jason's actually far ahead. Now he's not. Woo, that was a heavy hit. I will happily take that. Yeah, I know you're gonna try to corner bomb me here. No can do, Missy. Alright. Oh, okay, okay, well, Jack's gone. Jack's gone. Oh, they're all wrecking into each other. Alright, so that's one rival down. Katie, do you want to try your hand at the lead? Oh god, that's 3 rivals down now. So just 4 to go. And it looks like Sally is probably going to be next, especially because she's got the fast car. And no means of really controlling it. Katie's actually got... Well, she had some help. Welcome to Lion, hope you're well. Right now, we are absolutely tearing through the streets in the street class cars in FlatOut 2. Holy moly. These vehicles are a lot more fragile, so you're going to be seeing a lot more drivers just completely get wrecked out of races. Right now, there's only 4 racers alive outside of us. And we're going to be coming for the rest of them very shortly. As you can see them, they are smoking. They are low health. Alright, they're both down. I gotta be careful though, because her Mustang does have some quick speed. So I can't just keep kind of, you know, expecting myself to be able to take her out completely from the rear. But I can keep pushing them. I gotta be careful because... Oh! No! Damn. Okay. That's fine. If it was one more lap, I probably could have wrecked a couple more of them. But that is not what happened. Alright, so Sophia and I are tied for points. So I gotta take Sophia out. I gotta take Sophia out. Okay. That's not good. That slowed us down a little bit. Oh, okay. I was hoping to get Katie there. Not the best start. Not the best start. We got two rivals ahead. Which two? I think. Oh gosh. Okay, this truck is not going well. This is not going well for me at all. I can't even see first and second. Okay, I can barely see first and second now. I can see second. Where's first? Oh gosh, that's Sophia, isn't it? Yeah, first is Sophia. Okay, Jack, lead the way to her. She's gonna be tricky, isn't she? We wanna minimize the airtime this vehicle gets, even if it means less boost. Okay, that worked out better than expected, which is good. All right, I see Sophia ahead. We need to get her like one of the biggest hits possible. Let's see what kind of damage you can do to her car. Alright, Sally's wrecked. Oh, I was hoping that would do more to her. That's fine. We're at least in the lead. Not for long now. Alright, Jack wrecked out as well. So that's fine. That is okay. Sophia's being a little bit cautious with all the extra debris. So if we can get a good hit on her at just the right time. That is not the right time. Son of a... That start absolutely hurt me. I got caught on Sally with Sally's wrecked car, and that made things very, very tricky, very quick. It was, in fact, yeah, it was. Welcome, Gabriel. Hope you're well. Alright, so yeah, the Crusader, despite being a fairly heavyweight vehicle, not exactly conducive to the kind of style of driving I had previously been doing in FlatOut, of high risk, high reward, getting lots of... Oh, she's over the wall. She's over the wall. I could not hit her. Damn, I was hoping I'd be able to hit her. Don't take that out of context. Alright, so Sophia's still behind. This thing, hopefully the canyon is a little bit better over jumps and everything like that. Too late, probably. Probably too late. Alright, that actually didn't go too bad. Yeah, Sophia's still right there. So gotta be a little bit. Okay, we can just barely fit under there, even with the larger size of the Crusader. We can just barely squeeze under. Dang, it's less fun doing this than going out and absolutely wrecking everyone, though. Like I drive the heavy vehicles to absolutely smash through everybody. So hopefully the canyon gives us what we need. High speed, good stability over jumps, all that fun stuff. I swear, each and every time I go under that truck, I'm worried it's gonna clip the roof of the Crusader, and we're gonna be, you know, meeting our maker. Oh, is that Ray? That looks like Ray. Oh gosh. Well, we're not gonna lap Ray, probably. Yeah, we're not gonna lap Ray. Almost. We probably gave ourselves like 4 or 5 concussions with that spin and flip there. All right, next race, Pine Grove. All right, this one I believe they wreck fairly frequently on. We might do one more championship after this. We'll do one more championship after this, but a shorter one, I think. Classic Towman accident, exactly. There we go. Thankfully, this thing still does have weight, so you can smash through some rivals with it. It just does not handle the jumps and the dips that the previous trucks could. It likes to get caught up on a lot more of like the debris and everything. The canyon might be the better choice. Oh, where are they going? Where are they going? That's fine. We got cones. We got souvenirs. Well, we have lost those souvenirs. There we go. I'll take that crash out. All that debris. That slowed us down a lot. So we're gonna have to see if we can't. There we go. That gives us a lot of nitro back, and does some heavy damage to Sophia. I thought he'd be wrecking out. I thought he would be wrecking out, but no, he stayed the course. He didn't crash into the tree. I couldn't finish him off. I can hear though. Oh, that's a heavy hit. Going from fast to doing absolutely nothing. I would gladly take that. Thank you. Alright, we don't got much time. We have no boost, so we just gotta maintain our lead and hope that they maybe wreck each other out. They both gotta be having some serious damage, so hopefully one of them or more. Oof. Jeez. We'll wreck out here. No. Nope. No wrecking out there. Damn. We got the fastest lap though, which is good. Alright, one more race in this championship, and then we will see what is next. I will say it is still fun driving the heavyweight vehicles though. Although the street heavyweights so far I've been less than impressed with, as these vehicles have been not as good over the jumps and everything as the race and the derby vehicles. The race and the derby vehicles, heavyweight seems to be probably one of the ways to go, or at least a very valid way. Here, yeah, I am actively kind of putting myself at a bit of a disadvantage with it driving something that's a little bit more lightweight, because I can't quite smash through the other racers nearly as easily. There we go. Hopefully that gets a little bit of damage to her. Whoa. Alright. Got Jack and Jason ahead of us. They're gonna have some issues. Probably. They're gonna get into it. We're gonna contribute. Does not do give me nearly as much boost as any other classes though. Which is a little bit painful. But hey, it at least takes Jack out of the picture temporarily. So maybe Sophia and Jason can do some stuff. There we go, there's a good little nudge. A little bit of a bump on Sophia. There we go. Get a hit there. I got one more lap. Let's see what we can do here. It's gonna be tough. But if we can get a good alongside her. There we go. That's a lot of boost. That gets me back up there. Ooh, kind of. Alright, Frank's down. And I just need to get to the inside of Jason here in one of these corners. And then edge him out wide. There we go. Okay. And then probably one more corner, a couple more corners, two more corners, one more corner now. There we go, there's the finish line. Holy moly. Alright, that was pretty tough actually. But I'll take the points, I'll take the fastest lap. There we go. Speedway left. The CTR court, we got the Vexter, we got the speed shifter. There's the canyon. You know it. You know it. We're already switching. We are already switching to the canyon. Ooh, that is expensive though. We should just have enough for all the upgrades, I think. Maybe not. Maybe not. We'll get the upgrades that matter then. Sell the Crusade. And yeah, nah. We'll get plenty more upgrades. We will get plenty more upgrades. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Dang. Alright, let's go, Riz. Besides, as long as this handles better over the jumps, that's all that matters. Alright, already pretty strong, despite not being fully upgraded. It feels like it handles better. Yeah, it's a heavyweight. Yeah, I think this is better. Yeah, this is definitely a better vehicle, I think. Hi, kitty. Especially when we keep doing stuff like that as well. This is also an endurance, so as long as we can be mostly clean and keep ourselves out of trouble, we'll be okay, because the other races usually end up wrecking out here. All right, there we go. That is some heavy damage to 2 high-speed racers. Katie's been mostly calm and collected, but we will change that very quickly. Wait, no. Don't bite that. Hang on a second. There we go. Alright, we're good. We have a kitty in our lap. She is away from the cord. I don't know why. She's normally a sweetheart, but the one thing that she's an absolute punk with is she absolutely loves power cords. So I have to keep spraying like the bitter agent when that's... I don't know why. Why of all things? We feed you plenty. We give you lots of treats. We give you lots of snacks, lots of head pats. Why do you like power cords, huh? Ooh, okay. Not exactly a good. There we go. That does some damage at least. That does some damage. Alright, gotta get up to Sophia. Just gotta keep smashing them all. Gotta smash them all. But yeah, this is much more stable over jumps. It seems to do a lot more damage with hitting. Doesn't seem to quite get slowed down as much. Cat's just trying to become a Jolteon. She'll become something. She'll get a Jolteon, that's for sure. Alright, Sophia's got damage. Oh, I was hoping I could get her on the cutback. Nope. That was not good. Ow, that's double not good. Okay, we need to catch them and fast. Because Jack and Sophia are both ahead. Okay. We got 2 laps. Sophia's not exactly doing the best. Not in the best shape. She is smoking. So we should be able to catch them up, I think. Yeah, there they are. Okay. They've slowed each other down a little bit. We can cut through here. And as soon as one of them makes a mistake, I'm right up on them as well. There we go. There's a good hit. Jack's got a surprising amount of health still. So I gotta be a little bit careful with that. Alright, Katie is blocking the road right at the jump, so that may result in a couple of racers having issues. Alright, Sally's wrecked. Literally right as I called it. Got one more lap left. There we go. That's a big hit. That's a big hit on Jack. Alright, who's gonna be coming up next? Hi there again, Sophia. Oh, I was hoping I could get you to actually collide into the bus. No, okay, that's gonna be trouble. Alright, we need airtime and we need to be clean these next couple of corners because there's gonna be a high speed section. And we need to absolutely make sure that's not clean. Shit. Alright, both Sophia and Jack are ahead of me. Not by much though, I say. Alright. So note to self, get Jack out of the race pretty much immediately. Get Sophia as well. Those two, as soon as you get a good chance to get a good hit on them, just immediately go and take advantage of any and all bits of weakness that they exploit. There we go, that's a good hit there. Alright, Sophia's still behind. I'm not super worried about Sophia right now. I do want to catch Jason. Alright, that got her into the truck. Alright, whoa! Damn, alright. Not exactly the best. Not exactly the best for a slap. That's alright. Got 3 ahead of us. Sally, Sophia, and Jason. Jack is still way back there. Sally had an issue, I see that, so we can probably capitalize on it. That gave me no boost whatsoever. That's a little bit annoying. That's a little bit annoying. Okay. We got work to get done. Yeah, Jack's still got nearly full health. I'm sure the rest of them do as well. Alright, that at least gives us a lot of boost, and it'll get us a lot of money as well. Oh, that rock right on the exit of the corner is a pain. Alright, there's Jason, which means Sophia's in first. No surprise there. Alright, we didn't really take her out. Because she's been mostly away from us and away from the damage. It's a little bit of a nudge. That should slow it down a little bit while she tries to get back up to the speed. Alright, only Jack. Watch your rock on the outside, please. This thing is big, it is a little bit understeer, so I do need to watch that. Alright, let's see what I can do with Jack. Because I wanna make sure Jack goes bye-bye. There we go, those are good hits. There we go, they're hitting each other. That'll slow both of them down a little bit. It also gives some of them boosts. Whoever passes me, I'll be heading towards next. Oh, okay. With Jack and Sophia right behind. Jack's got a big run. Now Sophia does. Okay, good. They both slow each other down. One more lap. I think we're a little bit less aggressive on the wrecking here, but we'll get a higher finishing position for sure. I think. Jesus, the streetcars aren't quite as conducive to the super aggressive kind of smash them all style of racing, where you rely on, you know, using the massive amount of boost you get from destroying someone and the damage you get from that you deal to the other people as means of winning races. You still gotta take some level of care of your vehicle in the street class. Even if it is a heavier weight vehicle. Then again, we haven't quite gotten all the suspension upgrades yet, so we will see what that does to the car. We will see what that does to the car, but hopefully good stuff. Hopefully good stuff. Yeah, maxing out at 144. Not great, not terrible. Alright, good. We got the fastest lap at least. Got a little bit of money there. A lot of money there. Good. Alright, farmlands next. This is a 6-lap race. Maybe we might see more people wrecking out here. Time will tell. Either way, we are getting lots of slams. Alright. Come on, let me actually drive, please. Although that was kind of fun. We basically ended up at like a turtle. Oh, they're gonna have issues. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna create issues for them. I'm gonna create issues for them. Alright. There's Sophia. Gotta make sure we get her knocked down as well. This is a very quick lapse, so we gotta be a little bit cautious. Oh, there we go. That is exactly what I wanted. Sophia's already on her last legs. Perfect. A little bit of bad time here. Very smooth landing. Jack, not so much. Oh, he managed to avoid it. He managed to avoid it just barely. That's alright. I'm ready for both of them. With Sophia already on her last legs, I am absolutely ready. Ooh. Alright. You really want to do that, buddy? Oh, I was hoping I would go into a tree. I was hoping he would go into a tree. Alright, okay. Jason's gonna become a problem too. Oh, okay. Sophia's out of the race, but we didn't wreck her ourselves. That's fine. There we go. There's a heavy hit. There's a heavy hit on Jack. Jason's smoking. So there's a potential chance. No, okay, Jason's going way back now. Jason's going way back. So now it's Jack again. Never mind. No one wants to come up to the lead with me. May as well add a little bit of insult to injury. Can't add any more injury, but I can add some insult to it. There's still 2 laps left. You're not smoking. Up there goes. That Sally's gone. So that's 2 racers down. So 5 are left standing. I know Jason is literally right there. I might genuinely try to take him out. Yeah, because he doesn't have a whole lot of... He doesn't exactly... Okay, never mind. He wants to get stuck over there and spin. That's 3 down. That's 4 down. Alright, literally only Jack, Jason, and Frank, I think. Because there's Ray's car. Yeah, I think, yeah, Ray is... Yeah, I think that was Ray's. Nice. There we go, good finish. Good finish. Oh, we didn't quite get the fastest lap time. Katie actually did. Oh, I guess Jack, because Jack actually finished. That's all right. We're getting more money. Oh yes. All right, the lap 1 corner bombs here. This is how you get lots of. Lots of damage to them right from the get-go. There we go. More damage to Katie. Ow. Alright, that's damage to me. Even more damage to Katie. Thank you. Wait, that was Sally. I'm sorry. Alright, we can't let Jack get too far ahead though. Because Jack is super clean. So we can't let him be by himself. We gotta always make sure he's got someone nearby him to put him on edge. We cannot let him run away. Ow, that is not the best way. That is not exactly the best way I wanted to take that corner. Shoot, we're losing our corner bomb spots. Yeah, we're gonna need to really push. Come on. Thank goodness that is destructible. Alright, not the best landing there. Come on. You're at time. Thank you. Give me a little bit more. A little bit more of that. 'Cause I gotta catch Jack. Oh, that's gonna be tricky. Because once this gets a little bit of damage, the suspension is starting to act up a little bit. And other debris does slow us down. Okay, he's going that way, so he's gonna be slow. Come around the corner. Yeah, Jack is still mostly full health. Not anymore, he ain't. Alright, that did some damage to him. It's about a third of his health. Thereabouts. I got Ray behind me. Oh yeah, Jack's struggling now. There we go, give him a hit. Give him a little nudge. I'm gonna save the nitrous for the corner bomb. Because I know it's coming. Other option is to just keep kind of grinding him into the walls. I'll corner bomb Ray instead. Alright, we are smoking though, so we gotta be a little bit careful. So we got 2 laps left. Alright, not a bad start. Keep it going, keep it going. Oh, Sophia's almost down. Okay. All 3 of them are like right on the edge of getting wrecked out. That is perfect. There we go. Oh, that sounded squishy. That sounded very squishy. Come on. I see you. Yeah, buddy. Oh, that didn't do a whole lot of damage. Yes! I think that is literally everyone. That may legit be everyone. Everyone on the track is wrecked, except for us. And we're not exactly far away either. I'm glad it didn't end up wrecking us. That was a little bit close. Just a little bit. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that is everyone. Everyone is gone. Keeps the ground. Yes. Literally everyone else. Oh, hang on a second. Literally everyone else Just completely erect. Holy moly. Anyway, let's continue the cup. Yeah, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. That is so much money. That is so much money. That should be more than enough. There we go. To get the suspension upgraded. Alright, that's not too bad. We got... Oh gosh. What do you think, chat? One more championship or call it for the night? One more championship. Let's do it. It's 4 races, pretty quick as well. All right, everyone. Everyone is wrecking. Ow. Alright, that got us as well. There we go. We at least got a little bit more of a nudge on the Jack. Some health down on him. Oh yeah, this is another one where people wreck easily. Because there's so many things to crash into. Ow. What the f— Not sure what that was. That put us at a complete halt. Alright, we got Sophia, Jason, and Sally ahead of us, I think. Yeah, they're all crashing behind. We gotta go ahead though. Because we don't have as many laps as we did previously. So we gotta really make sure that we make up any and all lost time. Alright. It's good to know Jack can't handle the construction yard. I say that as I can't handle the construction yard. Ew, I got a Canadian license plate. Ew, why Canada? Why Canada? Oh, Canada. No Canada. No Canada. God damn it. Yeah. Okay. We need to minimize our total like wrecking at the start because Sophia's literally ahead of all the chaos. And that is going to absolutely ruin us if we're not careful. So we need to be targeted in our attacks. People like Jack, Sophia. Why not Canada? Because it's Canada. Nah, I'm joking. I love my Canadians. I love my people from Canada. There we go. Alright, that got something at least. Now that'll put Sophia right back there. Well, hopefully, yeah, there we go. She's getting damage now. She's getting damage. I'm glad I didn't try to boost into him because that would have ended horribly. Hi again, Sophia. Holy moly. Alright, that did a lot of damage. I will take that. And then Jack's getting put into the crane. There we go. They can fight it out. I already got a decent amount of hits and damage done there, which will give me some couple hundred. Maybe I can use that for some upgrades on the engine or the transmission. Probably the transmission next. You think? Yeah, because that'll increase strength further, which will increase the amount of damage I do. Yeah, and also the damage I can take. Alright, gotta be careful. Jason's ahead. And he's moving. Oh, he's moving quick. Alright, Jack's out of the race. Good. Means he'll have to make up a lot of ground points wise to catch us. Okay, we need to catch Jason. Hey, we caught Jason. Okay, we got Sophia as well. That's already heavily wounded and struggling hard. We get her on a sharp enough corner. There we go. I'll take that wreck. That's an extra 2 grand. That's an extra 2 grand towards the upgrades. Every little bit helps. And plus also that means our 2 biggest rivals are now pretty much at the back of the pack for the championship. Ooh. Or pretty close to the back anyway. Yeah, there we go. Almost 4 grand right there. Alright, the Street Rumble Cup next. Oh, not the racetrack next. Okay, this one's gonna be a little bit more about survival, I think. There's not too many places you can corner bomb and get a whole lot of boost. Unless someone gets spun out like that, then we can really, you know, do some damage. But like there's no walls to hit her into, and really? Can you get out of my way? Damn, Sophia. Alright, we gotta get Jack. We gotta catch Jack, and fast. There we go, it's another slam, a couple more dollars our way. Yeah, I'm not even seeing Jack. I see Jack now. I see the trail of destruction he's making. Okay. Let's do this. Alright, we're gonna run the high line on the banking here, because it's got progressive banking. There we go. Back to the left. I see him. I wanna keep following him to the left. Gonna follow his line. Oh, there we go. That slowed him down a little bit. And let's make sure he knows exactly who's in charge. Okay, so he shouldn't go underground like that, because the our vehicle is quite literally too big. Our vehicle is genuinely too big. It literally scrapes the roof, so that's good to know. So we cannot go to the right. We gotta go to the left. We gotta stay above ground. We can't go through the tunnel. There we go. Good job, Katie. Thanks for doing a follow-up. I appreciate that. Oh, alright, there goes Jack. And that'll help us. That'll do some damage to Sophia. And some damage to Jason as well. Oh gosh, alright, we got a big, all three of our biggest rivals right behind us. Heading into the final lap. Over the bridge. Yeah, this is very nice. A little bit of air time. Here we go. Good, good, good. Oh, there's Ray. There is Ray. There we go. A little bit more damage just for the fun of it. And also get us just a little bit of extra money. Ow. Alright, not bad, not bad, not bad. There we go. 2,500 there. Let's see what kind of upgrades you can put on this now. That should be enough for... Yeah, alright, the Pro Gearbox. Oh boy. Alright, next race we can upgrade the clutch and flywheel. It's another city race as well, so we'll get a lot of damage. We should be able to get a lot of damage, I think. There we go, there's a couple power hits there. There we go, another one. That'll put a lot of damage. That'll put a lot of hurting on Jason there. Alright, let's come from the top ropes. Actually, not this time, not this round. We're gonna stay low. We're gonna cut left. Yeah, because that puts us literally right behind Jack. Yeah, that puts us right behind him. Oh, I was hoping that we could have, you know, done a little bit more damage to him. We kind of overshot that a little bit. If we were a little bit slower, I think that may have actually helped us. Alright, so they're still back there. Oop. Yeah, they're struggling. Ooh, okay, that is a lot that we can actually smash. There we go. Put up some boost. Alright, yeah, we're gonna be coming from the top ropes now. And what this will allow us to do is get a huge run on Sophia. And get multiple heavy slams there on her. Which will do some serious damage heading into the final lap. And hopefully hurt her chances a little bit of winning the race. And then let's do a little bit of fun with Jack. Nope, no, Jack doesn't want to have fun. That's fine. That's fine. Jack can get... There we go. Sophia can smash him a little bit. A little bit of air time. I don't think we need to come from the top again. I think we can go down below. Yeah, that's what we would do. Okay, little bit bent out of shape there. Nothing major though. Nothing major. And then across the line. Holy moly, good stuff. I think we got one more raise. Let's see how much money we get from this. 1,800. Another 2 grand there. That should... Yeah, that gives us a little bit of upgrades. Ooh, okay, we can get the engine balancing. Can't quite get the fuel filter kits. Nitro kit 3. Yeah. I'm looking forward to when we get those upgrades. This thing will be terrifyingly quick. And I'm gonna be all there for it. Alright, not bad. Oh, we got a crash out. We got a couple crash outs. Ow, ow. Oh, they are all getting into each other. Ooh, okay. All right, Sophia. She wants to play dirty. I can happily oblige her. So let's do this. Okay, GG, she managed to avoid that one. A little bit quicker through the corners than I was expecting. I will get her back. We should have the speed on this course to take her down a peg or two. Oh, no nitrous from that jump. Okay. That's not good. We'll get it sorted though. Make a little bit of a nudge. There we go. I'll take that crash out. Okay, we are smoking though, so we gotta be a little bit cautious. We gotta be very cautious. We do not want to be wrecked out ourselves. And Sophia's has gotten a little bit more aggressive. There we go. The fences will give us. Well, the fence will give us a lot of nitro. The fence will give us plenty of nitro. Yeah. Okay. This will be good. Only a couple corners left. And then we got one more lap to go. We still got Sophia right behind us, so if we make any major mistakes. What did I say? What did I say, Chad? If we make any major mistakes? Yeah, that'll happen. She'll be right there to jump on us. There we go, we're good. Oh, Ray is gone swimming. Ray is... She's wrecked! Okay. Oh, the handling has definitely lost a little of its edge with some of the damage to the vehicle. That's alright. That's alright. Alright, gotta be careful, gotta be careful. And across the line. Holy moly. That was tough. But we did it, chat. There we go. There we go. Give us the money. Yeah, that is a lot of money. That's good. That is good. Alright, I'm gonna get some upgrades. Yeah, let's get that. And let's get the chip. Yeah, next up is gonna be the racing tuning kit, probably. Whew, the nitro kit. Holy moly, that is huge. But that'll be for next stream. I think we made some good progress though. We got a lot done. So thank you all so much for watching. I do appreciate it. If you enjoyed the stream, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe. Let me know what I'm doing well in the comments down below. If you did not like the stream, please let me know what I'm doing poorly so I can fix that in the future. With that being said, I've been Isaac Umbras, and wherever you're in the world, whatever time that is for you, may it be a great time. And I'll see you all in the next stream. Till then, take care everybody. Bye bye.